Guys, welcome back to another episode. Today I want to cover something very exciting that occurred last week, Thursday. We just got the Microsoft Developer Direct starting out the beautiful 2025 out this year. And yeah, we're getting some bangers. We're getting some definite bangers here. Yeah, this year they're definitely starting super strong. I mean, the Direct started with Ninja Gaiden 4. So in this new addition to the franchise, we basically have a new character. So we got Yokumo is a new character in the storyline here, and I'm very curious because there's always been these, how do I say it, these quote-unquote Souls games, Souls-light games, Souls-like games that everybody seems to love. But if people could remember Ninja Gaiden, that was another beast of itself. Difficult as heck. I mean, Ninja Gaiden 1, impossible. Ninja Gaiden 2, a lot better when it came out for Xbox 360 back in 2008. And I love the fact that now we have not just Team Ninja working on this, but we also have a collaboration with Platinum Games. So the great collaboration with Platinum Games, you gotta think about the fact that we're bringing in Bayonetta to the formula. We're bringing in Nier Automata to the formula. And it's something in which together I feel like it's gonna create its own genre. Just because if anybody has ever played Ninja Gaiden games, they are impossibly hard. You have to have skill in order to play the game. It's not like a Souls game where you have to die 50 million times and learn the patterns in order to, you know, master the opponent through attack patterns and things like that. So it's definitely one of those games that you really require skill. These games I love these types of games for that exact reason. So they're dropping this Ninja Gaiden 4. I'm blown here because I'm just like, I can't wait for this to come out. Which it did say fall of 2025, so it will be coming out sometime this year. I just would hope, and I would have liked if they would have had a definite date, because you know how dates are. That sometimes now they've been getting used to it, and they basically admit the fact that if there's a season before that year, I'm not saying it will, but sometimes they move dates. So that's something to think about. But I can't wait. So in the meantime, we got a little treat. We got Team Ninja's Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Originally came out for the Xbox 360. That game is now available on Game Pass for free, which is exciting. So I can't wait. It's gonna be so fun to jump on Ninja Gaiden 2. But I'm still working on Dynasty Warriors at the moment, so it probably will take a little bit. Next on the list, we got the... I'm not going to go in order of the presentation because there's definitely one game that popped out for me the most. But next, I want to follow up with Doom. So I know I'm not the only one that's excited for this, and I know there's going to be a lot more people that are going to be screaming and maybe foaming at the mouth for this game. But I can't wait. I can't wait for this game to come out. Like, there's so many things that I learned just from this presentation that I'm at a point now that I kind of want to play the 2016 Doom, because I never did. I only played Doom Eternal. I thought that game was amazing in that you always had to keep moving, otherwise you are dead. So when we get the presentation, and the creators over at id announced that 2016 was focused on gun shooting, gun action. The second one was about versatility and being able to maneuver very quickly at all times. And then of course you have the newest one, which by the way is a prequel to 2016, and then this one is actually focusing on shielding, which I find it very interesting because it's a little different. I mean, you go from a game that you're moving at all times, and I imagine you'll be able to do something like that on this one, but now you're just like a super tank, and then you're just there to make sure that you know, break a shield with your shield, hit them with that shield saw, and annihilate, basically annihilate everything in your way. So that's actually awesome, because Doom Eternal, you're always moving, and then once you get an open window, that's when you start striking. But being able to just stand there, and then an enemy comes up to you and you just shield bash them, and then you perform your melee attack, that I can't wait for that. So the next game on the list is called South of Midnight, and it's such a beautiful stop animation game. We first got it announced a couple months back, but now it seems like we're getting a drop date. So another game that's going to be available on Game Pass. Let me tell you, all these games are going to be available on Game Pass day one, it seems like, which is the direction to go for Microsoft, and it's definitely going to pull a lot of new customers if they haven't done so already, just because the versatility of just having the subscription plan, and then you can download whatever game you'd like. So South of Midnight, it's a New Orleans style game based in the South, of course, like the title, but it will take you across beautiful lands. And there has been other games that have stop animation, but just this game itself pops out because of the whole artistic style that's being shared in the settings and in the character development. I am definitely wanting to try this game out. I find it to look beautiful. And of course, I wanted to save the best for last, which, look, I love Doom, guys. I love Doom. But when there's a game by the name of Clair Obscur Expedition 33, I think this is it. I think I'm just pretty much captured here at this point. It's one of those games that I've been asking for years, and I don't know how it's possible that my prayers have been answered, and I am so happy for this game. I can't wait for this game. I love everything about it. Fantasy, check. Turn-based, check. Magic, check. Summons, check. The storyline is one of the most unique storylines I've ever heard of. I have never heard a storyline in a video game or a movie to be so good and so captivating like in this one. What makes this game pop out the most is that the developer has created such a beautiful artistic style that it reminds me so much of, I want to say, like, just very fantasy inspired looks like Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy when you summon. Like, it just has that extra zing instead of just a traditional turn-based game like Lost Odysseys back for the 360. I love the fact that Expedition 33 is based off the group that in the middle of the sea there's a monolith, and there's a paintress that appears, and every year she counts down and she paints a new number. The lower the number, you soon find out, is matching the age, and whoever matches this age basically perishes. They die. So every year there is an expedition that is formed to be able to travel all the way to the paintress to conquer and defeat her. But it seems like along the years they just weren't able to, and it seems like it's kind of like getting close to their last chance, because they're pretty much at the prime of age when you're strongest. And I can't wait for this game. I can't wait. I saw the demo, I saw more gameplay of it, the whole assistance that you could add to yourself for like attribute bonuses and things like that. It's a little exaggerated because there was a lot of options, so I'm hoping that maybe that's like all of it unlocked, you know, once you play like 150 hours of the game. If not, then we'll see how it plays, because I'm not gonna let something like that stop me from loving this game. And it looks beautiful and I can't wait for it. So if you guys haven't seen the direct, I really suggest you do so. I mean, I'm giving you a little snippet here, but you have to try it. You have to watch it. I mean, it's so amazing. So if you guys like the video, hit like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.